We recently released momentum reversals. This is a strategy that would take advantage of these type of price movements that we're seeing in the market. Really nice timing today on this jumping in on this massive turnaround. Now this could turn around once again, but this is a really good entry. We leave these exits pretty liberal open on pretty liberal exits. We're going to exit this at the end of the day or a $1,200 stop loss on these, and so this could be a big counter trend rally. The market is back and forth. In my opinion, it has more selling, but the excess liquidity drives it up. Gives you the opportunity for counter trend rallies, and we know that counter trend rallies to the upside can be some of the strongest. We could see some pretty big moves into the close on this one. We could see another, 250 points in the NASDAQ even today, and up 500 day on the NASDAQ. Would not be surprised. So this could generate some massive gains today. This is already up 5K per unit. We're trading this on the micros. You see how it's done this week, though. Let's look at the NASDAQ version. Momentum reversals got short there. It was the right direction. Stopped out. Short there. Reversal alongside there. Stopped out. That's a $1,200 stop loss. That's how big the volatility is in this market. If you put this next to a normal scale market, this would be much wider ranging. If you just look at the chart with all the other big ranges, it looks like a normal market, but these ranges are massive right now. You can see on Wednesday FOMC meeting, stopped out 3 times. That was the right direction, but this market really fights to go higher. But the problem is that all this fighting to go higher has been just to support it off the lows. Now, if we really see a massive turnaround rally, a counter trend rally, not turnaround necessarily, but a counter trend rally, we can root for that. Even if we think the market should go lower. We're short-term traders, and so we'll jump on the long side. We'll take that ride. This had 3 losers in a row. That was on Tuesday. Monday, you saw this massive turnaround rally. A lot of bulls called for capitulation here, called to buy this dip, and so we're looking at last Friday's close on the NASDAQ, and that is 14,433. They would love to close up on the week, and so we'll see if that happens. We're in this trade, and a lot of our systems are poised to maybe start to go long now. We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. It'd be nice to have a big, strong rally with all this chop and going into the weekend. So that is momentum reversals on the TradeStation 10 for the NASDAQ. Also works on the S&P, and same trade on Monday. Same choppiness on Tuesday. Wednesday, Tuesday it had 3 losing trades. Wednesday it had 3 losing trades. And then on Thursday, 2 winners and 1 loser, but the winners were big enough to overcome the losses. Let's look at the performance summary. So this is the ES. We'll go back and look at the NASDAQ performance summary as well. I'm going to pull that into the window. So you see some extra volatility this week in the NASDAQ, or the S&P. The NASDAQ, extra volatility as well, but we're looking at the S&P performance report. So fast drawdown, good time to time it and get in. Let's look at the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ had more cyclical. These drawdowns are more cyclical. See, very cyclical drawdown curve. So pull back here, jumped in here. This equity curve is a closed trade curve, and so it does not include the current P&L for today. If you add 5K to that, you're talking about 115, and the equity peak back here is, so it'd be right around new equity peaks if we close this trade out. The equity peak there is 115,470. So if you add 5K to that current equity peak, we're right back at equity peaks if this trade closes at this point or higher. So we'll see how that plays out at the end of the day. Once again, this could reverse. This market is so wild right now, but this gives us a good chance to ride trades into the close. I wanted to share the latest with you. One of the latest strategies we have for momentum reversal, E-mini S&P and E-mini NASDAQ. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.